if you're recording your voice and you're trying to edit it, you need to hear every little detail in what you're recording so that you can clean up that audio. Because if you're just hearing it from your speakers, you're not going to hear the little ticks and pops and whatever that happens in the background. All the other ones, the inductions, the endings, the deepeners, your introduction, you can do all of those and record it one time.
Yeah.
You can record each of those one time, and then you just put them in, and then put your, put your therapeutic portion right in the middle. So it's not something that you have to record everything every time. It saves so much.
Basically, what you are saying is that when you are creating recordings, it's just the middle part which is different, but the intro and the outro, it's always the same.
Exactly. Well, not, I mean, I wouldn't say always. I like to create like a couple of different introductions depending on what kind of session they're going to watch. A few different inductions. I have maybe about 3 or 4 major inductions that I use, and about 2 or 3 deepeners that I use. So I kind of mix and match.
So you have like templates of inductions and deepeners, and then the content basically. Yeah,
just like you said, like a it's kind of a template. So you just, so then you can just, you just keep those, and then you just kind of throw them into the editing software, where they go, and then you're good to go. At night, your voice is different than it is during the day. So if you're recording your intros and all that stuff during the day, but then you decide, well, I don't have a lot of time, I'm going to do this induction at night. It's going to sound different than the rest of what you're recording. So when you go to put that together, it's not going to be consistent, and people can pick up on that when they're listening, and it's going to kind of be curious or jarring. Some that, you may wake somebody up from that.
Especially when you're using templates, like induction, deepening, and then the content, that's a template.
Exactly. So then when you, and then it goes right from that to the next part, and that, you record it at a different time of day. You can hear that. You can hear the difference. So again, I mean, keep your voice consistent. If you're, you want to make sure that you're not being louder one day and then you're recording the next day and you're saying it, you're recording in a softer voice. You want to make sure that you're trying to keep those levels consistent for the same reason as that. It's just for volume's sake, for volume and, and the force that you're putting into it. So you want to keep your voice consistent. If you're trying to do a lot, I would suggest that you don't record one thing at a time. You get a lot ready, and then you batch record right here. Oop, not right there, right around here. So batch recording, just like and I know that you're familiar with this, Eugene. When you batch record, you save yourself a lot of time in your business.
Oh yeah.
If you can get multiple things out of the way, you can still drip them out there as much as you want. But if you can record 10 videos in a day, or 10 audio sessions in a day, and then then you can edit them all later, but you're in the recording part now, so you may as well record as many different scripts and stuff as possible, especially because right now you have the same voice. They would all be consistent. You're in the same mood, you're in the same time of day, you're in the same whatever, you drank your coffee before, and the last time you didn't. Speaking of which, I needed that a little bit. So that also adds to consistency. If you can batch record everything at one shot, you can take care of that and not have to worry so much about that consistency.
Wasn't that absolutely fantastic? I'm sure that you found a lot of information in this very short video you just saw, maybe like 4 or 5, 6 minutes, however long it was. But that is not all. You can have access to the entire presentation of this amazing speaker, plus 40 more other presentations and speakers, and you can have access for life. You can have access to the video recording, to the audio recording, to the swipe files, to the transcripts, to all of the bonuses and the special gifts that all of the speakers and presenters and also the organizers are offering in the Premium Pass package. So if you like this, if you want more, make sure to sign up below for the Premium Pass and have lifetime access to everything. I'm sure it'll be one of the best investments you've ever made in your life, in yourself, in your practice, in your health, and also with working with clients. So go ahead, click on the button below, sign up for the Premium Pass, and we'll see you on the other side.